description of the feeling, boy, got a game a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got this.
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And we have Mike Sainristil.
He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Commanders and the Bears on Monday night.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Huard. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over.
Third down, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Daniels off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Now he takes it. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Shotgun handoff to Estime. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And the fair catch made here at the 15. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Bears football. The Bears offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Williams to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Williams. Looking right, and he finds him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Estime. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside. Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. He runs it up to midfield. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Spread the field and send them all deep, baby. All right, this might be a stupid question, Brock, but what makes that play call successful against an NFL secondary?
Yeah, because 4 verts is good against a college secondary, a high school secondary, a Pop Warner secondary, because it burdens and stresses that defense. And if you got people that can run and you got 4 choices to choose from, oftentimes you'll find one to hit on.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. On first down, they'll run. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Back to the well again. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Complete beyond the marker. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. Has it down close.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it, your guy can get there.
Out of the pistol, Williams. And he has the Chicago touchdown! The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown! Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jalen Johnson with the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 29-yard line.
From the gun, here's Estime. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught for the first. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now a handoff for Estime. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Play fake here, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, a couple things here, Kate. Either the play-action pass needs to develop a lot quicker as this game goes on, or they need to put it on the shelf for a while. Far too slow on that snap. Didn't fool anybody defensively, and they get to him for the first sack of this game.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything, and this defense just proved he couldn't.
Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. The Bears and Rome Odunze headed back out on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First down, Williams. Kmet brings it in. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Williams on the play action. That throw finds Kmet. And they bring him down around the 34.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage.
Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a second quarter lead. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Starting from the 5. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They give inside to Estime. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32. Cut out left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders driving. They're now set for 1st and 10. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10 now. Little off-center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bears and this running back headed back out for a new series. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Looking slant route complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Pass caught by Odunze. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Williams to throw on 3rd. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And they get this down to the 28. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll throw it yet again. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Sainristil makes the play.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going
out and set, 1st and 10. This is Estime. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
One final shot before halftime. Connects with Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're at halftime here on Monday night. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was the visiting Titans who were able to walk away with the road victory. The Titans with a strong first month of the year as they upped their record to 3-1. Next, we head off to check out another game, and they were losers in that one to the visiting New York Giants. 28-17, your final score. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills, and they were victorious in that one over the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. Jahmyr Gibbs, a touchdown run in the victory. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
First down throw by Williams. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 14.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Estime. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Got his target, it's Estime. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, Kate. Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. 3rd and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 20-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Brought in right side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Commanders are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
From the 29. Finds him on the crossing route. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running it here with Estime. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And the Commanders will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Daniels to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Oftentimes, play calling's like chess. You got to have just the right move. And in this case, well, that is checkmate. That's a crossing route versus man coverage. Just the right choice, and they got a completion out of it.
Daniels from the pistol. Cook calls it in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. On target to his man, Estime. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 31-yard line.
Again, Daniels to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Now Daniels off the play action. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete out to the right. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work coming into the quarter trailing. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on 1st down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up 4th and long. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. This one from 47 yards away. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Has this at the 6. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Approach this 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Pass complete to Cook. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Daniels on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Daniels back to throw. Looking right.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play fake here. Daniels. Got for big yards on the right side. And they get this down to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Throwing now, Daniels. He's got it near the 8. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Receiver in motion, going left. Here's Estime up the middle. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal. To throw, Daniels. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Just watching from the booth, that looked like a last resort to go take that check down. He wanted to push the ball down the field, but there was nowhere to go. He looked shorter, and this defense was ready to make him pay.
He's back to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Big test here, 4th and goal. On the run, it's Estime. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Williams to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 2nd and 3 now. Running it now out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Bears down by only 3. Looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. To throw. That one's complete, right side. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Slot man motioned over. Shotgun handoff to Estime. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Commanders breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.